The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You will have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
MGS 1. Il n'y a que... C'est pas vraiment le premier MGS, comme Metal Gear. Là, c'était le briefing vraiment rapide. Et éventuellement il y a... dizaines de minutes, voire heures déjà de tuto vidéo comme ça.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
On va pas tous se les taper, mais
straight to the point as always.
Grosso modo, c'est le briefing
What do you want from me?
réel avant la mission.
I just
qui est
invited
tellement long
you
qu'il
here
en est
so we could have a
facultatif parce
talk.
que...
Invited?
Chier. Grosso modo. Il y a... et deux vidéos. Il y a besoin d'émissions. Les gens qui participent. Et les informations détaillées sur la mission. Donc il y en a... Chiex. Je commençais par mettre les gens français. pas être 100% fidèle avec ce qu'ils vont dire en anglais. C'est exactement ce qu'ils disent normalement dans les sous-titrages, enfin dans les voix françaises. Même si on l'entendra pas, il aura décrit tu veux qu'on se tire leur ligne. Également dans spécial, il y a des descriptions de ce qui s'est passé dans Metal Gear et Metal Gear 2. Et ça, de toute façon, on va en parler beaucoup. On va faire game. Je pense en difficulté normale. Radar type 2. Comme ça pendant les intrusions. On n'a pas de radar. C'est parti. Elles sont pas en 60 fps, elles sont en 30 fps. Donc, enfin, le reste du jeu, c'est. Il y a des mouvements de caméra, c'est un peu. Un flou qui se fait.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alors je vais juste... De toute façon, c'est pas urgent. Là, on va devoir attendre que l'ascenseur redescende. Parce qu'il appelle déjà lui. Il arrive.
Snake, you'll have to crawl to get through
Oui,
there.
t'inquiète.
First, crouch.
Pas le tuto, donc il faut pas mal appeler au début, il faut pas mal faire chier. Donc, on est en Alaska, sur l'île de Shadow Moses. Ah oui, le mec il a déjà entendu Shadow. Et on a filtré une base qui a été prise par des terroristes qui menacent une attaque nucléaire, ce qui est quand même assez chaud. L'objectif l'objectif, ça va être déjà d'aller récupérer 2 otages. Il arrive un peu avec le bouton. Et voir si jamais ils peuvent réellement faire cette bombe nucléaire. Et si oui, ils ont empêché. Oh putain, ils voient de très très loin. J'ai repéré. MGS1, mais et le gameplay se fait à la MGS2. Parce que là par exemple ce système de radio il n'existait pas dans MGS1. PS1. Là si le mec me voit je peux encore péter la gueule avant qu'il fasse quoi que ce soit. Et après s'il prend sa radio et qu'il appelle les renforts, c'est mort. Pareil ce petit regardage au point de mur là. Le radar comparé à la version PS1 est petit. J'ai l'impression que les soldats voient un peu plus loin. S'ils voient un peu plus loin de leur cône là, pas sur le radar. Et ils vont être aussi globalement beaucoup moins courts. MGS1. Des petites rations. Des rations qui permettent de rendre des points de vie. On attend que notre sœur, qui est au bout du couloir en face, redescende. Et le voilà. Donc là on est à poil. On n'a pas d'armes, on n'a rien du tout. Il va falloir se démerder pour trouver sur place de l'équipe. Ce qui est très sympa. Là maintenant. Essayer d'aller à l'ascenseur. On va se faire rigoler. Essayons de faire attention. Pas courir dans les flaques d'eau parce que ça fait du bruit. Voilà. Pas les mêmes musiques que dans le jeu de base. Les plans sont un peu plus américains. C'est un jeu GameCube mais avec des textures upscale, donc clairement pour ce qu'il fait normalement.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
ID. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
Vision, c'est un code de 45
I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
Et il est content parce qu'il a réussi à garder ses clopes.
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
C'est pas où il se les a foutus.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Et c'est parti. À partir de là, filtration. pas bouger plus la caméra. Et essayer de se stuff un petit peu au passage, parce qu'on a pas mal. Attention. Je pense que le garde va venir par là et il va voir les traces de pas. Ouais. Voilà. Tirer à ça. Et ici, si on connaît la première arme du jeu cachée dans le camion, le socom. Et dans l'idéal, on veut ne pas s'en servir. Hop. Bien. Parce que le pétard, pas silencieux. Si je tire, c'est alarme garantie. C'est trigger la cutscene tout de
A
suite.
surveillance camera.
Arrière. Ah bon, c'est plein. Dans MGS1 de base, il n'y avait pas ce regard comme ça. C'est juste. Stun. Pas mal de nouveautés par rapport au MGS1, notamment le fait de pouvoir tirer à la première personne, ce qui était impossible et drôlement pratique. Je crois qu'il est sous une caméra le gars. Oh putain, il est x2. Enfin, vrai non, mais relativement. Calme. Ah putain, il m'a pas spot alors que je lui pète la gueule. Hop. Normalement là il a pas encore déclenché l'arme. Il a stun. C'est bon. Et oui, c'est pour me dire comment je rampe, je ne sais comment. Également ce qu'on peut faire maintenant, c'est qu'on peut prendre les mecs, les déplacer. Balader avec les gardes. Et les relâcher. Peut-être qu'il drop quelque chose. Ouais, il drop rien. Oui, oui, oui. Pour s'accroupir, appuie sur le chat. Et on va rentrer dans la première zone en intérieur.
Snake,
Un
this
nouveau
is
perso.
McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Un mec appelé pour
Passing
des
on the
conseils.
skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Ok. Le McDonald Miller, Kazuhira Miller. Pardon, MG5. Il se passe dans le passé. Cutscene, moult cutscene.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Pratique,
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
Mais il a un petit problème aussi, c'est qu'il
There's an
répète tout ce qu'on
intruder.
dit.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah, and they say he's using
Si
stealth,
je suis arrivé au
too.
gun.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
C'est vous voulez nous faire un jumpscare ou quoi? J'ai remarqué aussi que la barre de vie exceptionnellement grande. Normalement on commence avec une toute petite barre de vie, à chaque boss c'est augmente les HP max. Regardez un petit peu. Raid detector, ce sera bien ça à voir. Et oui, pour les items, donc il y a 2 menus. Menu L2, menu R2. R2 ce sont que les armes. Ici les grenades, grenade stun, chaff pour péter l'électronique. Et à gauche tous les équipements, donc ça va être même les clés, donc là, les jumelles, le thérapie, donc ça vous permet d'être libre, sauf que là libre. Les clopes, les rations. Et quand on a les rations ici, si jamais on crève, et ben ça utilise des rations trop automatiquement. Sur la touche action pour descendre à l'échelle. Petit poteau. Là c'est pour dire appuyer sur la touche action pour monter à l'échelle. Appelez. Ah, j'ai marché un peu trop fort, du coup ça fait du bruit là-dessus et le gars va venir voir. Vraiment venir là. Si vraiment je le vois arriver sur le radar, je vais me suspendre. Je pense pas qu'il m'entendrait d'aussi loin. Mais il arrive. Hop. Et ça. Ici de MGS2. Suspendre au bord. Dégage parce que je pense qu'il va pouvoir. Hop. Et voilà. En marchant par contre on fait pas assez de bruit pour être entre eux. C'est en dessous. Là, il faut une clé que je n'ai pas. Entendu. Les lunettes thermiques, ça va être très très bien. Là, je tente que le mec passe, on voit passer sur la passerelle en face. Il se déplace vite. What? Et voilà. Oh putain, mais t'as entendu? Bien.
What was that sound?
Attends. C'est passé celui-là. Ici, j'essaie de profiter. C'est encore là-bas. Oh putain, il y a déjà.
Is there somebody there? Who is that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Là, plus de radar. Je vais essayer de me foutre. Oh merde, tu m'as vu.
Take this.
Balance une grenade. Oh, les dégâts que j'ai pris. Je vais me faire rincer. Ouais, ils sont partout. C'est bon, j'ai pas de radar. Je vais crever. Parce que maintenant, on a aussi de MGS2. Enfin, les mecs qui ont des alarmes, ils appellent un groupe d'intervention qui viennent avec des boucliers comme ce petit mec là. Ils nous chassent. On va allez-y les gars. Et puis là du coup c'est vrai qu'il y a aussi saignement qui n'existait pas. Il y aura des bandages. L'écran de moteur est dégueulasse. Horrible. Ah oui, ça. La marque. Est-ce que j'ai gardé ce que j'ai ramassé ou pas? C'est couilles. Non, j'ai devoir. J'avais pris. Je vais faire un peu plus attention cette fois. Le câble m'a vu. Oh mais. Non, mais c'est pas possible, c'est déjà. J'ai l'impression qu'ils ont la capacité de se TP quand même, parce que genre l'alarme sonne et les mecs déboulent du coin de l'écran. Mais vas-y, finis-moi mec.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Snake! Là, ouais, les thermiques, ça par contre, je les veux. Ouais, les mecs, ils sont pas beaux. Oh, il m'a pas vu. Il m'a pas vu. Passe sous le char. Et bah, j'en sais, regarde pas. Non, c'est bon. Restez caché là en dessous. Si ces phases de caution qui n'existaient pas, dans lesquelles la sécurité est renforcée et on a toujours pas de radar. Je t'en prie, Julia. Ami pique. C'est vrai que dans le 1 c'était de couleur rouge, très très rouge. Ah bah oui c'est vrai, je suis en dessous, j'ai pas de radar. Je peux, c'est bon. Il se déplace rapidement, j'ai l'impression. Ou alors c'est moi qui ai vu. Je m'en souviens. Ascenseur. On va descendre. Trop bien. Les 11. Les gardiens ont déjà donné tous les indices. Là on le voit. Là c'est ce qu'il va me dire au codec. Au point jaune, c'est le chef, tu dors pas.
Look at the radar! It's picking up the DARPA chief! He's the green dot! Hurry and rescue him!
Bon, Kaira. DARPA, c'est un truc qui existe vraiment aux États-Unis, c'est un truc de recherche d'armement. Et là, mais à quoi ça se vente? Oui, je sais comment monter une échelle. Je sais qu'il y a un OOB qui sert dans le speedrun. C'est à cet endroit là-haut. Et qui, je pense qu'il faut glitch à travers le mur. Est-ce qu'il n'y aurait pas ici? Ça, c'est notre pote Johnny avec ses problèmes d'intestin, problèmes de transit.
Kind of damn cold.
Ah, bon, pas cette fois-ci encore.
I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Oh, les mots dégueulasses. M9, tu vois. Un pistolet silencieux, du coup. Il n'y avait pas non plus dans Chase 1. Ça annonce cutscene bientôt qui va arriver. Tiens.
A woman. Not him.
C'est discret ça quand même. Et qui passe dans le con du dessus là. Dans personne.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You're here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
Je connais Snake.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How
Il a
did
déjà
you know
détruit
that?
Dans Metal
We've
Gear.
had a couple of run-ins in the
Metal Gear
past.
2.
So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Armstech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production.
Comme le Metal Gear le plus stylé de toute la série. Hein. Tous les autres, clairement moins.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Qui répète chaque truc.
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Ah oui, il était monté. Normalement, il se met juste contre le mur, mais là, il est Spider-Man.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of Armstech?
That's
Oui,
right.
c'est l'autre otage.
Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But... they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound.
Sound?
He has psychic powers.
Psychic powers?
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's tube.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Armstech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that...
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the card keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved them into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
What's that? Hey, what happened?
Dead. Naomi, the chief, what happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No!
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you. The Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Harry, petit ange parti trop tôt. Chef du DARPA cadet. C'est quelque chose. J'ai essayé de voir ce qu'il y a quoi. Culé.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of
Looks
here.
like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
C'est est-ce que je veux faire en mode tuer personne. Ça va tiens pas. Qu'est-ce qu'ils foutent? Tiens. Vas-y tiens. Ça marche pas ça. Je vais essayer de faire un no kill. Je peux aller jusque dans les chiottes.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Ça tient. Je suis savaté. Ça va. La musique est vraiment pas dingue. C'est vrai qu'il lance des grenades. La triplette. C'est un peu le merdier, mais j'ai tué personne.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Alors, Snake, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Est-ce que tu regardes?
Who are you? You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Non, c'était un peu bizarre des fois.
Good girl. Just like that.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Bah alors Johnny, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Le cul en l'air? On a commencé à voir quelques méchants là. Notre Psycho Mantis qui va faire des trucs télépathiques. On a entreaperçu Revolver Ocelot qui fait les interrogatoires du style torture. C'est pas quelque chose. Mais bien parfait. Je serais deg de l'avoir raté. D'abord Liquid Snake, et un peu le mec qui ressemble beaucoup à Solid Snake. Il a l'air assez étrange. Vulcan Raven, le mec qui aime bien se tirer l'oreille. C'est juste ça. Sniper Wolf, qui est juste une sniper. Decoy Octopus, un mec à fond dans le camouflage, très à fond. D'art. Premier otage, il est mort. Sinon le deuxième. Par contre là, trop bien quoi, parce que je me souviens que dans le 1 il fallait à chaque fois aller dans le menu, se mettre sur la carte pour ouvrir les portes avec les cartes. Et là, tant qu'on a la carte, ça s'ouvre tout seul et... zone. Là, oh, sympa. C'est bon. Des munitions. Peut-être même des armes, ça ferait plaisir. Est-ce que des bastos de Socom? Ici on a le quart. Les grenades. Bon, en mode pacifiste, les grenades c'est pas l'idéal. Pas de garde. Ah, le C4. Le C4, on va en avoir besoin. À niveau 5, je crois que c'est PSGO. Normalement, si je me souviens bien, ouais, il y a bien ça ici. C4. Là. Mettez le mur et trou. La petite trappe. s'il y en a d'autres. Ici. C'est 4 à le 9. Très très bien. Où est l'ouverture? Elle devrait être par là. Elle est là. On trouve des fois des murs qu'on peut faire exploser comme ça. Je vais le trouver vite fait maintenant. Je ne crois pas. C'est 4. Oh, bien. Voilà, c'est 4. D'accord, ici est fermé. Et là aussi. Caméra mitraille. Faire rafaler. C'est bien parce que du coup je ne la vois pas. Caméra. Putain, il y a d'autres caméras ici aussi. Le problème c'est que j'ai plus de C4 pour ouvrir l'autre porte. Cela dit, est-ce que je peux pas... C'est caméra. Chier. Pas de garde. Alors que j'ai recherché du C4 à côté. Baltikita. Ouais. Ah, le C4. Ah, ils ont remis. Merci les gars. Chier. Je crois que je devrais pouvoir l'ouvrir. Si je claque un coup de C4 là-dedans. Oh. Je le porte de la gueule. Il va y avoir le premier boss du jeu.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
Don't touch it!
C4.
Snake.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about. And you? Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver.
C'est long.
Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Si Mastos, du coup, il recharge.
All right, I'm alive again. Let's go. Hiding won't help you. A gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its.
Ah, je vais ramasser les munitions, mais c'est trop proche des câbles, je crois. Juste tout fait péter. Si.
Draw! Hiding won't help you. A gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its caliber. I love it. All right, I'm alive again. Let's go. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Ouais, là, il y a des petits 9-9, les choses à ramasser. Si je rampe, je peux. Je peux. Faudrait que je rampe. Enfin, les boss sont pacifiques aussi. On les tue pas, on utilise les
You're
MDF.
pretty good.
You're
Just
pretty
what I'd
good.
expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
You're
It's
pretty
been a
good.
long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
Alors, poteau, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
What? My hand! Ah! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? And like you, I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
Je pas, je s'enfuis. Quoi? Je peux dire pas. Sens.
Who the hell? Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top-secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, How did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
C'est bruit quand il est caméra.
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Oh. You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? No! It can't be! Those repentant con bastards. So they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for.
What the hell?
Tiens.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Mort lui aussi. Il y a plusieurs trucs intéressants qu'il a dit. Déjà, Snake, c'est ce qu'est Metal Gear. Ouais, c'est ce que c'est un Metal Gear parce que dans sa première mission, il a déjà détruit un Metal Gear. Le Metal Gear, c'est une espèce de BK. Peut tirer des missiles nucléaires n'importe où dans le monde. N'importe où. Mais il se fait plaisir. Et donc dans sa première mission, il est parti lui-même du Foxhound. À cette époque-là, il est envoyé par son patron Big Boss. C'est faire aller tout ça. Il l'envoie aller faire cette première mission. Il va sauver d'ailleurs un autre membre de Foxhound. Oh, 4. Putain. Ça, je vais faire la roulade, j'ai oublié. Donc on sauve un autre membre de Foxhound, Grey Fox, bien important. Et puis sur sa deuxième mission dans Metal Gear 2, où cette fois-ci c'est directement il va rentrer dans la base de Big Boss qui lui-même a fabriqué un Metal Gear. Et il va détruire ce deuxième Metal Gear et il va tuer Big Boss. Ah, il y a un nom important, on parlera plus tard. Il a également dit autre chose d'intéressant, c'est que bon bah... Oh mais... Ah, c'est bon, y'a rien. Change de zone. J'aurais oublié. Il y a la nièce du colonel qui faisait partie des soldats. C'est qui c'est maintenant? C'est Beryl, c'est celle qui était dans la prison d'à côté. Et pour la contacter, donc l'autre débile il a oublié le code, sa fréquence. Et il nous a dit de regarder au dos de la boîte. Par rapport à l'ascenseur. Ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va regarder au dos de la boîte. Aller en tranquille. Pour regarder au dos de la boîte. Ici. Et donc au dos de la boîte, ici, Snake est discuté avec Beryl sur la fréquence 140.15. Donc on a regardé au dos de la boîte du jeu pour avoir la fréquence. Il est fort quand même. C'est... Bon, moi je m'en souvenais par cœur de cette fréquence, mais...
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece. Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookies' eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second-floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you!
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Des solides stacks.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
C'est trop bizarre, Taiga, tu vas voir.
Bastard, just like my uncle said.
C'est une saut un petit peu.
I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Hang on to the key until then.
Got it. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Oh, je l'ai pas fait.
Snake, don't be so impatient.
Faut ouvrir quelques portes avec la carte 2. Maintenant, je vais pouvoir leur faire dodo, assez cool.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya?
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen,
Alors,
Snake. The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait! You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Pas mal quand même avec le pack de texture 1. C'est plutôt propre pour un jeu GameCube. Regarde. Genre il manque un tank ici. Regarde là-haut. Est-ce qu'il faut un giga loin, c'est con. Très vite. Regarde la vitesse à laquelle il se déplace. Non, lui il a entendu un truc, c'est pour ça. Waouh, la vitesse. Là, elle est à l'étage. Oh bâtard!
I've got.
Bon. En fait, il est en 60 FPS, mais il est pas accéléré. C'est sûr que oui, ça se déplace beaucoup plus vite que dans le MGS1 de base. Et là, les mecs, ils bougeaient vite, mais je pense que c'est parce que le gars, il avait vu un truc, et quand il se rend sur un truc qu'il a vu, il se déplace très très vite. Par contre, les mecs, eux, ils se TP, c'est un scandale.
Of the missing sentry. All else seems to.
Who's that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Ah bah ça dans le 1 il n'y avait pas la roulade, mais c'est exactement le moveset de MGS2. Non mais et il a dodo direct derrière parce que je l'avais mis de... Merde, c'est 4 ici, je l'avais mis de bastos avant. Bastos dodo, si tu fais bastos dodo et roulade, le mec il dort direct derrière. Light detector, ok, donc ça va servir. C'est pareil dans le 1 il n'y avait pas ça. C'est vraiment tous les trucs récupérés des deux. Il y a des trucs qui sont un peu broken. Mais le Soliton, le radar il voit beaucoup moins loin. Et tu peux faire des trucs comme ça. Dans des tractions. Si tu fais sans traction, tu passes au grip niveau 2. Et si tu refais sans traction, tu passes au grip niveau 3. Ça. Là, principalement pour ceux qui connaissent pas. Pourquoi j'ai pas fait gaffe que j'avais ça. Hop. Et donc là, putain, les couleurs elles me foutent. Oui, c'est bon. Là on peut voir directement les lasers, mais il y a d'autres solutions. Si jamais on n'a pas trouvé d'item, on prend les clopes, on s'approche. Avec les clopes on voit grâce à la fumée. Par contre ça draine la vie. Ça fait moins mal aux yeux. Ah bah ça draine plus là. Je voulais pas sortir tout de suite. Oh. J'ai vu le truc sur lequel on peut tirer pour péter les... pour désinguer les lasers. C'était voir si ça fonctionne. C'est vrai que dans le 2 il y avait ça. Et il y a tous les trucs dispo du 2, j'y pense pas parce que... Quand il faudra revenir pour aller chercher Nikita et le PSG1. Ouais, on regarde la clope. Petite clope. Infiltration avec la clope. Non, je vais changer. Parce que là on n'est pas censé savoir. Voilà, là il y a quelqu'un qui appelle.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Alors je me souviens plus des détails, mais le scandale du Watergate c'est un truc. C'était. Ils sont ressortis parce qu'il y a un informateur qui s'appelait. Chef. On se ramasse quelques clés morts. Alors je demande que ça va être la mise en scène là avec le tank parce que il y a eu des trucs de fou furieux là avec Revolver Ocelot et Ninja. J'étais en mode vraiment what the fuck.
Raven's territory.
Je sais pas comment il a pu rentrer dans le truc lui.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Tu veux qu'on se tire Larry? Cette caméra là, c'est la deuxième fois qu'il nous montre.
Send him a message.
Caméra canon. What?
You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Peut-être courir un peu tout droit là. Aïe. Je peux... Parce que vraiment je sais... Ah putain. Je suis censé utiliser des grenades. Et je... Enfin, jouer une jauge d'endurance. Wow! Mais il rentre. Il dépasse. Il rentre. La visée elle est myope. Là je saigne. Je crois que j'ai de bandage. Qui fait des allers-retours entre sortir et rentrer. Il va tirer le canon là? Bon allez, il va tirer le canon. La musique des boss n'est clairement pas aussi cool que dans MGS1 pour une fois. Je peux le chaffer. Qu'est-ce qui se passe si je mets des chaffes? Oh, je vais me faire rouler dessus. T'as le Dixis, yes, première fois sur Twin Snake. Mais sur Twin Snake, je connais le jeu de base, mais je me suis dit, vas-y, j'ai envie de refaire les MGS, et pour une fois, bah, pourquoi pas test Twin Snake. Ah. Et on roule dessus. Oh la vache, les dégâts. Ah, j'ai plus de ration là. Je suis en train de faire le con sans ration. Et je saigne. Je me rends pas compte des dégâts que je prends. Ah putain. Ah. Merde. Hop. Cette ration, j'irai pas non. Ah. Ça. Dans la tête, ça va bien. Oh, il va tirer. J'ai vu bien.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
J'ai fait un peu le con, hein, on va pas se mentir. Et ça va en fait. Juste que je claque une chauffe avant d'y aller. Allez, poteau. Ah putain. Oh, oh, j'ai fait que juste crever parce que... Ah mais c'est pas équipé les rations. Je me perds dans certaines commandes, notamment pour viser parce que j'étais obligé de faire des commandes bizarres pour pouvoir avoir le bouton pour viser. Parce que sur la manette de GameCube, il y a l'espèce de bouton Z là qui est en gâchette. Je vise trop mal. Ah, c'est loin lui. Sors? Sors ou je te sors? Il va tirer au canon là. Là il va tirer au canon là. Merde, j'ai plus que 3 bastos en plus. De base, on est censé faire la grenade. Oh putain, en balançant des grenades de la tourelle. Le problème, c'est qu'en plus, si j'ai plus de bastos de M9, ce que je fais, c'est que ça sert à rien. Il y a des bastos là. Voilà, c'est bon. Il slide le machin. Oh putain. Oh! Putain, j'ai trop mal. Par contre, je l'ai bien mis. Je veux un clébard. On va tirer. Et les rations quand même. Oh. Bah non, y'a plus de rations. Et je saigne encore. Putain, j'ai le bouton pour viser. Je vais sortir. Oh, je le vois plus. Bon, je joue mal. Ça va finir, je vais lancer des grenades et puis... Je sais pas si les stun, peut-être ça peut fonctionner. Si je les balance comme on est censé... Merde, on est censé balancer les grenades frag.
I think you might be able to fool the tank's electronic systems with the chaff grenade.
Merci. Ouah, papa. Ah, ça fonctionne. Ça fonctionne carrément mieux. Je vais faire rouler dessus. Down. Oui, c'est rigolo. Le F9, puis putain avec ça. C'est à d'un 1. Ouais, il y en a bien deuxième. Les débords, ça partageait la même part de vie, c'est pour ça. Bon. Ouais. Enfin, je plein de dégâts, mais normalement je suis pas censé avoir une barre de vie aussi grande. Sors. Ouah, je sais là, je le détaille. Je vais pas avoir assez de bastos de M9 si ça continue comme ça. Ah. J'ai plus qu'une balle. J'ai mis dans la tête, mais si j'avais un autre. Ça, par contre, ça m'intéresse. Un char bouger comme ça. Je peux pas me rendre d'autres munitions. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque part en dessous? Ah! Tiens, en fait, ils refondissent du M9. Ils sont juste chiantes à aller chercher. J'essaie de pas être décroché. Je suis mort? Non? Oh l'arnaque! Oh, je me suis fait arnaquer! Je suis mort dans la cutscene! Bah pas GG, hein, du coup. Oh, je me suis fait baiser. Bah moi aussi en fait, puis après j'ai eu le doute. Et en fait non. Voilà. Bim. J'en sais comment. Hop. Ouais, pas de temps. Ouais, nice. On va le faire. Et au suivant.
See how you like this?
Mais non. Je sais pas s'il y avait des flashs, mais je crois. Calme-toi. Avec deux. Maintenant là. Bon. Montez. Hop, 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 hop. Là, je deviens de moins en moins nul à chaque fois. Ouais. Ah. Ok. Mais des sacrés rafales celui-là. Je sais pas si c'est parce que je suis en train de viser qu'il veut pas sortir. En fait, j'arrête de viser. Hop, hop, hop. Ah, j'abuse. C'est comme ça. Bon, une ou deux. Voilà. Je sais pas. Voilà. C'est bon cette fois-ci? Je peux pas déglinguer dans la cutscene. Oh merci. Cette récompense du follow d'Ixis. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait avec sa grenade? Oh non, bah, je le fais avec les flashs pour pas... quand même, c'est... un peu what the fuck. Et quoi? Moi ça prend... c'est fou. Moi ça prend en compte le fait que je l'ai fait
Boss, is
sans
this
le tuer,
all
mais...
right? Just giving him the card like
Ouah.
that.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
J'avais vu que les cutscenes étaient un peu spéciales, mais je m'attendais pas à ce qu'elles soient comme ça quand même. Je crois que... On peut pas faire le truc du sniper Non, il y a même plus du tout. Tricher. Même le F9. On peut plus faire la triche de tirer sous la porte avant d'entrer.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah. There's lots of boxes piled up in here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Partout. Bah, c'est bon, marche. Si je marchais, ça... Pas suffisamment de bruit. Des fois de loin en fait. Je suis en train de me faire balader là. fallait pas faire ça. C'est vrai que je peux les freeze, j'ai oublié que je peux faire ça. Je peux l'étrangler, mais... le bouton. Bah non, je peux pas le freezer, je peux pas sortir d'arme. C'est vrai. En plus, ce que je fais là, je crois que ça sert à rien. Faut que j'aille chercher les missiles Nikita pour la suite quand on arrive. Personne dit. Si, y a du monde.
Who's there?
Le dos. Ah bah non, il y a une petite. Je crois qu'il y a... Merde.
Is there somebody there?
Dos. En fait, à la fin du jeu, il y a un rank qui se fait selon le nombre de rations que tu utilises. Donc là, j'en ai déjà utilisé beaucoup. La difficulté, doit y avoir aussi le temps de jeu et le nombre de kills. Je crois que dans le jeu de base, il y avait des persos, des ennemis qui étaient obligés de tuer à certains moments. Déjà les boss, il y a certaines phases avec des soldats où tu pouvais juste pas les skip en fait. Et là, comme c'est gameplay MGS2, et ben tu peux tout faire en mode un peu pacifiste quoi. Kita. Peut-être le nombre de sauvegardes aussi, je sais plus. Je sais plus exactement tous les prérequis. Des petits chaque caméral.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
On va essayer Nikita, donc là le sol est électrifié, on ne peut pas avancer. On ne peut pas rester trop longtemps non plus parce qu'il n'y aura pas assez d'air. Là, ici, on le voit. Petit Otakon. Et j'ai hâte de voir les cutscenes avec le ninja encore, ça va être une boucherie. contrôlable que sur PSA, parce que je me souviens que des fois c'était assez chiant. Peut-être parce que là il force la première personne et c'est contrôlable. Masque à gaz à récupérer quelque part. Ah oui, Taga, je sais pas si tu te souviens aussi que vers chaque porte il fallait à chaque fois équiper les cartes clés. Et c'était relou. Et là, il n'y a pas besoin. Ça te le fait automatiquement. Si tu as la carte, ça t'ouvre la porte. Hop, le masque à gaz. Ok, bah, j'ai pas avec une caméra dans la pièce aujourd'hui. Ici. La belette. Ration. Chaff. C'est trop bien. Je sais pas ce qu'ils ont. J'ai un peu peur là quand même.
Take this!
It's a ghost.
démos, ok, les démos ça va un petit peu trop loin.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Ouais, le début de la cutscene était ok. Et là, il y a quelques petits trucs. Mais quoi?
Oh, what next?
Snake.
Hey.
Oh là là. Stop.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Là, c'était beaucoup trop quand même.
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these guys?
Ouais.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Il n'a pas précisé que c'était un combat menu. Je peux faire ce que je veux. C'est le level d'HP là. Peut-être après, là c'est peut-être pas tout de suite ce qui est. Ah voilà, c'est pas ce qu'il me semble. Je sais même pas s'il est en train de sauter ou... Oh, bah ok. Il y a Mario et Yoshi. pas les autres voisins? Oui, il se met invisible et on va se cacher. Je le réclame. Attrape-moi! Tu vas pas m'attraper! Merde, je me demande où il est. Ah, où est-ce qu'il est?
I'm here, Snake.
Alors, désolé pour les yeux, j'en souffre autant que vous.
Where are you looking?
Lumière thermique. Fou en l'air. C'est HP, enfin juste son endurance et pas ses points de vie. Est-ce que ça marche si je mets une stun? Chaf, faut chier. Par terre si je peux le montrer. Dommage. Ça fait descendre les deux automatiquement. Il n'y avait pas cette phase où il se met à hurler. Est-ce qu'ils vont nous faire des dingueries là? Ça sent les dingueries là. Oh, c'est un avion! Ouais, je l'ai fait de l'avion. Même là, il a fait une projection. Le mec, c'est un cyborg, je sais pas combien il pèse. Il a fait traverser la pièce.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
It can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar.
Pendant Metal Gear 2. Oui.
Not again.
distributeur de médicaments.
What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over? Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself, in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not, but maybe that's what he wants.
GameCube.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Ça vieillit.
Your uniform's different from theirs.
C'est otaku?
You're the Metal Gear Rex
C'est qui
chief
ta waifu?
engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool! It's all my fault! The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. There she is. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
Arrête de regarder les fesses des madames.
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah, that's what all scientists say.
Là, calmos, c'est Mario et Yoshi là.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Ok. Bah... Ramasser. S'il n'y a plus rien. Je vais faire une save et puis je vais stop là. Parce que demain il y a le boulot.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying. A scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of CMU or Princeton like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system, or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich, too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
No, you're wrong. There's at least one person whose life has gotten better as a result of your inventions. Me.
Huh?
Without the Kodak, I wouldn't be able to talk to you like this.
Thanks, Snake.
Qu'est-ce qui est... Ok. Il y a une carte de mort ou pas? Parfait. Nickel. Pas sur ce. Bonne soirée. Ça. J'allais dodo. Merci d'être passé. Je pourrais pas continuer demain. Mais après-demain en tout cas. De toute façon après j'upload. D'ailleurs je coupe.